wasn't angry. I wasn't loud. I just looked at him, the man everyone called humble, and I realized he didn't just cut fabric that day. He had already decided who was disposable and who was allowed to pretend they weren't. That's when I said no, on camera, in silence, and walked away from 15 years of being invisible. My name is Renee Williams. I'm from Baltimore, United States. For 15 years I worked in the shadow of the fashion district. Not on the runway, not behind a brand name, just me at the back counter, steaming seams, mending hems, invisible hands keeping expensive things perfect. I believed if I stayed kind, if I kept my head down, if I smiled through the dismissals, eventually the world would notice. Respect would come. Someone would see the person behind the needle. I was wrong. Victor Hale owned the showroom across the street. Everyone called him the humble billionaire. From nothing to everything, the headlines said. Still greets the janitor by name. Magazines ate it up. Podcasts invited him to talk grounded values. I believed it too, until the afternoon his custom jacket slipped off the hanger. It hit the floor. A seam split, clean, small, easy to mend. I picked it up carefully, my fingers still sore from the night before. I can fix this in 10 minutes, I said softly. No chari. Victor didn't even glance over. He waved one hand, casual like swatting a fly. Leave it. It's disposable. The word landed like a slap. Not loud, not angry, just final. A few people in the showroom chuckled, nervous, awkward laughs that echoed louder in my head than they did in the room. I stood there, holding the jacket, fabric still warm from his body, and something inside me cracked open. I didn't argue. I didn't cry. I just set the jacket down, walked to the back, and left early for the first time in 15 years. For weeks after that, I kept waiting for the shame to fade, waiting for the old belief to return, that patience would protect me. It didn't. Then the posters appeared, big ones, uplifting local workers. Victor's smiling face everywhere. Cameras rolled in. A whole PR team swept the street like a film set. When they reached our shop, his assistant leaned in. Smile, Renee. This is good exposure for you. I felt every eye turn. The lights, the lenses, the expectation. I stepped outside. No script, no raised voice. Just calm, clear. I won't be part of this, I said. I won't pretend you value people you call disposable, just because cameras are rolling. Victor's smile flickered. Only for a second. He laughed. Tight, forced, tried to speak over me. Smooth words about misunderstandings and appreciation. I didn't wait for the spin. I turned, walked back inside, locked the door behind me. The cameras caught it all. Not dramatic, not screaming, just a quiet no. That moment didn't destroy Victor's empire. Not overnight, but it started something. I quit the next month. No big speech, no scene. I just left. I began teaching sewing at the community center downtown. Free classes, donated machines, late evenings under fluorescent lights. Women came, some with nothing left but the clothes on their backs. Mothers who'd been ignored for years. Girls who thought their hands weren't worth anything. We fixed zippers. We patched tears. We talked. We laughed. We reminded each other, you are not disposable. Victor's brand kept growing. For a while, but whispers turned into conversations. Assistants left. One spoke to a reporter. Another posted anonymously. Then more. Years later, I saw him on the news. Not on a cover. Not at a gala. Just a short clip. Victor Hale steps down amid internal reviews. No scandal headline. No dramatic fall. Just emptiness exposed. No one mentioned my name. No one connected the dots back to that locked door. And that was perfect. Because real dignity doesn't need credit. It doesn't wait for applause. It doesn't beg to be seen. It simply chooses itself. Not all silence is strength. Not all humility is honest. True dignity isn't granted by power. It's claimed when power refuses to look. If this story stayed with you, if it reminded you that your worth isn't measured by who notices, subscribe to Moralist. We share stories of quiet courage, real boundaries, and the people who decide their own value. Comment below. Where are you watching from? And when was the last time you chose yourself instead of waiting to be chosen? This is Moralist. See you next time.